That was such a evenly matched game throughout the entire way. A very exciting game for the entire game. And for it to come down to such a bad play. I mean, what were the Cowboys doing on that last play? I mean, what was the goal, honestly? I've never seen anything like that. What in the world? Why is your running back at center? What in the world is going on? Now, I'm not going to come on here and talk about how well Brock Purdy played again. I've done it enough on this podcast. I'm tired of trying to convince you all that he's just a guy that can't do it. He's just a product of the system. I'm tired of trying to convince you all. You know what? Actually, I might do it anyway. I might do it anyway. These were two teams that were evenly matched, and the quarterback play separated them, right? Dak Prescott, who everybody says is a franchise guy. He's a franchise guy. Everybody says that. If he is, based on this performance, what is Brock Purdy, man? What is Brock Purdy? Both of these guys are playing against great defenses, so I won't take much away from them. But Brock Purdy adjusted the way he should have. He started slow, but adjusted to the setting and got better and eventually led him to a scoring touchdown. I mean, what else do you need to see from Brock Purdy, man? It's no longer a fluke. I'm tired of saying it's no longer a fluke. 8-0? Oh, my goodness. 8-0? These were real defenses that both of these teams played. Give a shout out to the defenses. Both defenses played outstanding, absolutely incredible. But it was the quarterback play that separated them. And that's what it came down to. I don't want to hear Dallas Cowboys fans talking about Mike McCarthy and he should be fired, things like that. He did his job. Outside of, punting the ball with 2 minutes left in that last play, I don't think those are fireable offenses based on what he's accomplished this year. Same reason I don't think Dak Prescott should be let go and not be the Cowboys quarterback anymore. It's just one game, man. You don't have to overreact every time. They don't need a scapegoat this time. It just didn't work out. That's what it was. It just didn't work out. Tony Pollard was injured. That's a lot of your offense for Dallas Cowboys fans. That's a lot of the offense for them. Without their running back, what can they do? They're predicated on playing defense and running the ball very well. I've said it all season long. They play good defense, they're in the game. That's what they did. They were here. They were in a game against, I think, the best team in the NFC. They were in it. But the better team came out on top. And that's what it was. George Kittle, man. I don't know. I need to look into this more. But it seems like the tight ends have really, it's what separated these teams now. We've always talked about quarterback play. But if you get a decent quarterback and a great tight end, it seems like that's working out. I mean, just overall. We saw Travis Kelce the other night do the same thing. When Patrick Mahomes went out and they brought in an older quarterback, somebody who isn't a superstar, they were still able to do what they wanted to do because they had a great tight end. Is the league becoming tight end centric? That's what needs to be said. Are they coming tight end centric? Do we need to pay more attention to that? Something we need to watch out for, man. It's something we need to watch out for. Because the Dallas Cowboys don't have that. They don't really have that. Schultz is a good tight end, but he's not outworldly. And he didn't even get both his feet in bounds when they really needed him to. That's a bad time to not get your feet in bounds. That's a bad time. I don't really have notes that I didn't write any notes for this one. I just going off top of the dome, just really instant reaction to this, instantly reacting. So many questions come from this game. So many questions. Because the 49ers started very slow, something I didn't expect to happen. The Dallas Cowboys played a good game, man. They played a very good game up until that third and fourth quarter. It was really good. Mara was making kicks again, although he might have missed an extra point, even though it was blocked. It was probably going left. That would have looked very ugly. But he made his 2 kicks. And so you applaud him for that. Congratulations to him. But that's a great 49ers defense, man. That's a great 49ers defense. That's why I have them in the NFC Championship game. I predicted they'd be here. That's where they are. They have such a great defense. Defense wins championships, man. I don't know why people could try to change football. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Man, that last play by the Dallas Cowboys, that is confusing. That's a head scratcher. That's a head scratcher. Let's see what happens, man. It was a great game. Great game. Came down to the quarterback play, though. Came down to it. And I think the tight ends as well. Because obviously the tight ends played a very different game. How about that catch from George Kittle, man? Juggling it. Just juggling it in the midfield. You got to think you're about to get hit. He still kept on looking at the ball. What a play. What a play. Let's get to the next thing.
You're listening to the Rip Jersey Podcast